Oh well, it's about 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m. on the 21st of July 2016. Let me adjust my camera. There, that's a bit better. Um, right, Sun is in the last degree of Cancer. About to move into Leo. It's going to move into Leo in about 22 hours from now. Moon's halfway through Aquarius. It's coming up to square Mars later today. So today is going to be one of those days where if you're physically proactive, if you're making things happen, if you're digging the garden, doing some physical work, using your physical energy, today will go well. If you're sat at a desk getting frustrated, then today's going to get ever more irritable. The trines between Mercury and Venus to Saturn are still ongoing, and this is creating an energy which suggests that not a lot is happening out there in the world at this time and over the coming 24 hours. So I took the chance this morning to have a look at the heliocentric chart, which gives me a much clearer perspective of what's happening globally rather than individually. The difference between the geocentric horoscope, which is what I use for clients, and the heliocentric chart is that with Helio there is no retrograde. The Sun is in the centre of the horoscope, not the Earth. And when you look at the heliocentric chart, the position of the outer planets is rather interesting. Pluto is at 16 degrees of Capricorn, over halfway through Capricorn. Neptune is at 10 degrees of Pisces, over 1/3 of the way through Pisces. Really not enjoying this Neptune in Pisces transit. I thought it would be fine, but I thought it'd be better than Neptune in Aquarius, but it's not that easy. Uranus is at 21 degrees of Aries, so that's 70% of the way through Aries. Even Saturn nearly at 15 degrees of Sagittarius on the Helio chart, suggesting that Saturn's halfway through Sag, Pluto's halfway through Capricorn, Neptune's 1/3 of the way through Pisces, Uranus is over 2/3 of the way through Aries. All the planets, all the outer planets are near enough to the halfway position in their respective signs. And perhaps as a result, this is a good time to sort of individually, not collectively, but individually look back on this year so far and ask ourselves, okay, what's happened in the year? Now, I'm not talking about what's happened in the world globally. I'm talking about us as individuals. Despite the challenges, crises and traumas that have beset the world this year, the astrological configurations in the sky do seem to suggest that some people, individuals, are not having that bad a time, and that a number of us are actually prospering and thriving this year. And there is a capacity that says that what don't kill you makes you stronger, and that people thrive under pressure, and perhaps that's true. Certainly, as Mars moves into the end of Scorpio as we speak and gets ready to move into Sagittarius, which will happen sometime around the 1st, 2nd of August, depending on where you are on the planet, we are going to see the ratcheting up of pressure once again. And I do expect the first couple of weeks of August to be a period of rapid acceleration in preparation for what's heading up towards the end of August. But now at the end of July, I suggest that this is a time for us collectively and individually to step back and draw breath and think about individually and globally what's happened in the world, summarize it so far and try and get some type of handle on it, because it's been a mad year. It's been okay for some individuals, but for planet wise it's been really difficult. And unfortunately, I don't think that emphasis is going to shift that much until we're into mid-late September of this year. So I reckon that once we're into August, the ante is going to get upped again, and then it's going to get pretty weird for 6 or 7 weeks until the end of the Mercury retrograde around the equinox. Can't wait for October to begin, folks, because I know that by then the world's going to be a much clearer place, and we're going to be, I wouldn't say more stable, but I would say less dramatic. And I think that the sooner we get into October, the more we can look forward to a 3 or 4 month period of relative peace and calm. Okay, on that note, I'll get going. Catch you in the morning. Bye.